life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
18! Watch out!
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Purdy now on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Broncos' first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a toss play with Dobbins. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Going after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
H-Rail, corner. 18, watch out. Start.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
H-Rail, corner.
3rd and long for him here. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Get set. 18.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Purdy trying on 4th down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's down to almost... Nope. Actually going to give him the 30 here. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get set. Up.
Here's Purdy to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Look. Up.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's the Broncos out in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it on 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. You're going for it. It's Nix. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
49ers coming. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be met near the lines, limit the game to a yard. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of
On their own inside, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
Outside. 53.
They're gonna go. It's Purdy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
On my second.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Yards on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. They'll throw again. Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. 50, 30, the 10, and he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He's out in the clear. Space on the right. He's got room. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll bring the tight end in motion. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
34-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Frank Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos have the football just a tick beyond midfield at the 49.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the Niners' 40-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Nix. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And they just get the play off. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will extend their lead as time expires in the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On second down, here's Dobbins. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Oh, the football's loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I think it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the winner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Connects on the crosser. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All set now. First and 10.
Broncos first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Next to throw again. He rolls to his right. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own
First and 10 from the 32. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's across
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Get set.
Purdy on the play action. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 21.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nick's looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the 49ers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
49ers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. So first down from the 41. Shotgun snap to Nix. It's complete to Ingram along the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos first down.
From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Looking to throw. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His third through the air this game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get your money up.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Outside.
A run with McCaffrey. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And 7
Get set.
at the 38-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 6-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
42. 49ers 35.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Hold on a sec. Hey. Middle.
Carry here for Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The 42-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Broncos leading by 7. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Next, quick out wide, complete. And this one doesn't go far. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. The toss running right, Dobbins. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here he is to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He finds his running back, R.J. Marvey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 24-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Captain.
He's back to throw. Brought in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Denver.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll throw it. Buying some time right. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. That's Diablo.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from. If they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Big game downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
It's at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Setting up to pass. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yellow. Right around set.
Working inside the red zone. And they pull it off. A touchdown kick to the final moments. And now overtime for a win right here are on the table.
Touchdown, 49ers.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This finds Franklin. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Knicks now on first and 10. Outright and Ingram makes the grab. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And his kick is blocked.
I'll tell you this, Kate, if they end up winning this game, there is a game ball in that man's future. Staring potential defeat in the face, he put 52 other dudes right on his back to go get that block and keep it deadlocked.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. Got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Now, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All right, if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going, they got to convert here, 3rd and 9. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Broncos surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively, can't happen. This cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick in this game, and let's go celebrate.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime. But both deliver, and now which option?
And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.